Ground disturbance. Overview. It's difficult to know what you cannot see. This is especially true of buried structures. There are several different buried lines at varying depths beneath almost every farm site, including power cables, telephone cables, gas lines, septic or sewage lines, water lines, oil pipelines. It's important to understand the conditions of the ground you're working on. Is it soft? Is it rocky? Is it compacted? Will you be disturbing the terrain? Think about it. Even moving heavy machinery across wet, muddy soil can damage a line underground. Any activity that has the potential to contact buried lines is considered ground disturbance. Many utilities are buried less than a meter deep. In wet or muddy conditions, the tractor wheels can easily sink 300 to 600 millimeters, 1 to 2 feet, and contact buried structures. Though you may not intend to disturb the ground, you could, and you may have to pay the utility for any damage. You can avoid these headaches by keeping track of where underground lines are on your site. One way to keep tabs is to mark them with permanent posts. Once marked, everyone should steer clear of these areas, especially during excessively soft conditions, such as in the springtime or after heavy rain. For any planned digging, such as installing drainage trenches or new fence lines, always remember to dial before you dig. Line locating is a free service paid for by the utility company. That's right, it's free. Because there is no cost, there is no reason to skip this step. Once notified, a utility employee will contact you and advise you if your project may contact any buried lines. Depending on how close the buried lines are, they may visit the site and mark the location of the lines for you. To avoid work delays, always call several days in advance for locates. Once you receive the go-ahead from the utility company, proceed with extreme caution. For any digging activities, use the right tools and equipment. Take precautions against cave-ins. Assess your soil type for hazards. For example, sandy soil is more likely to cave in. Identify other hazards, such as rainstorms. Never enter a hole or trench unless it has been structurally supported. Unsupported dirt can collapse at any time, crushing anything or anybody underneath. Finally, ensure that everyone on the farm knows about any actual or potential ground disturbance activities. It's important that others know what activities are happening in case there is an incident. If you hit a buried structure, notify the line owner immediately. If you suspect you may have damaged a gas, power, or oil pipeline, call 911 and evacuate the area.